I don't know, cause see, the Super Bowl halftime was purely just entertainment.
Super Bowl halftime. I don't care about the teams.
Yeah, it was just purely entertainment. You know, you listen to music, see what extravagant thing they're gonna do. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Say, Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1 to any to talk to and they in love. Just make sure you hide your little sister from him. And tell him Chug's the only one that get your hand-me-downs. Party after party playing with his nose now. And Bach, I got a weird case. Why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified pedophile. Wop, 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 wop. I'm on him tough. Wop, 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 wop. I'm gonna do my stuff. Why you trolling like a, ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Then welcome back to an episode of ShinoBroz podcast.
Woo!
I'm Sly.
I'm Wade.
And we are the ShinoBroz. How about that halftime show?
Oh, I liked it. I liked it. I loved it. I wanted some more of it.
What are you drinking there?
Ghost.
Is it?
I don't know. It makes my mouth tingle.
Oh, okay. Ghost? Is that like a brand or?
I think it's like an energy drink or something like that. This is Sour Patch Blue Raspberry Ghost.
But it's
That's
not
probably
blue.
why it's making my mouth tingle.
Interesting.
But anyway, halftime show.
Halftime show. Yo, Kendrick killed that show. I think it was very anticipated because everyone was wondering who's gonna play the Not Like Us song, and he kept teasing. He built it up, and it was art. And it went over a lot of people's heads. But he did what he was supposed to do, though. He did what he was supposed to do. He created, he made people talk. And that's what the beauty of the art was.
Yeah.
So out of all the Super Bowls that you've seen or heard about, name one that was, name your favorite one.
I mean, I don't watch the Super Bowl that often.
Okay. Better question then. What's a Super Bowl that has happened? Don't pick Kendrick's, but any other Super Bowl prior to Kendrick's. Name one that was what's the word? I can't think of it right now.
Memorable.
Memorable. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's that Super Bowl with Justin Timberlake and who was it? Was it Janet Jackson?
Janet Jackson.
Where he like ripped off her
was that
her boob cover
was that
or whatever.
Super Bowl?
I'm pretty sure that was a Super Bowl.
I don't remember that. I remember that incident.
There was last year, or was it last year's Super Bowl or before with who was it? It was J-Lo and Shakira, and everyone was calling them like strippers and sluts up on stage and stuff like that.
I don't think I watched that one.
That wasn't real memorable. That was just like people outraged over.
I don't really remember that one, but
I mostly remember the outrage about it.
Yeah,
I don't know. There's not for me and the one that was like every 90s kid's wet dream with like Eminem, 50 Cent, and Dr. Dre and Beyonce, and stuff like that. But other than that, like because
Alicia Keys,
the thing is, Super Bowl, and I'm gonna be one of those guys.
Here we go. This is what we want. This is what we want.
The Super Bowl doesn't have my music. Like I'm a big rock guy.
I think the closest to that you got was Maroon 5.
Well, I was gonna say Rolling Stones, but that was like old. Yeah. Like the boomers were happy, but I'm like, no, I want to see like someone new rock up there.
Yeah.
Now Kendrick was awesome because, I mean, his music is awesome, but also like everything around it and how the world is today.
It was art.
I'm like, yes, it was beautiful. and having Samuel Jackson as Uncle Sam being like the.
And if you watch Django, it's even funnier.
I still haven't watched Django.
Wait, uncultured.
We were supposed to watch it one day.
Yeah, we were supposed to. We need to do that though. We need to do that. But so my point is, out of all the Super Bowls in the past, I asked you for your most memorable one, and all you could think of was the Janet Jackson one, which I don't know if that was that a Super Bowl?
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, you look up because I know it happened.
I'm gonna go back to my fact check.
I know it happened, but I don't know if it happened at the Super Bowl, but I could be wrong. But like for me, going back to think about the best Super Bowls or memorable ones would be the Dr. Dre one for me, because I like all the artists and the songs, and Katy Perry and her Sharks. That's like the only thing I could think of.
I forgot that was a Super Bowl too. The one dancing shark that was like yeah.
And like I liked Bruno Mars because I like Bruno Mars, but it's not like I'm not rewatching it. You know, I've watched Kendrick's like 10 times already.
Yeah. I found it. It was a Super Bowl. It was a Super Bowl. It was Super Bowl 38. Wait a minute. My eyes. Super Bowl 38. But the next one down says, I rewatched the Nipplegate halftime show.
Well,
Nipplegate.
They only did that to spark controversy. I'm sure that was staged. That was definitely staged.
It had to be because she had a pasty on.
Yeah.
Like, if it was a true nip slip, there wouldn't be a pasty.
Yeah. But, so, guess where, like, top 10 Super Bowls most viewed, guess where Kendrick's is?
Probably number 1.
It is. Guess who's second?
Is it new or old? Or, like, is it fairly recent?
Hey, let me before that you answer that question. How about a different question? All right. Besides Kendrick, what's another Super Bowl that you think was very popular or halftime show? Why are we saying Super Bowl? It was a halftime show.
No one cares about the actual game.
No one cares about the game.
I don't know. The only other one I can think of is the freaking Justin Timberlake, Janet Jackson one.
You know what's crazy? That's not even top 10.
Really?
Yeah.
Rolling Stones? I don't know.
It didn't make top 10. I can remember the top 10.
Is it the last one? The one that we were just talking about with the whole like.
Oh, Dr. Dre and
yeah.
I think they were ranked like 4th or 5th.
I don't know how to call that like, collectively.
I think that was like 110 million views, maybe. I could be wrong. I know Rihanna was like 3 with 121 million views. So, 2. Guess what number 2 is?
I don't know.
Okay, think of the most iconic.
Oh, Taylor Swift? No, Taylor. I was gonna say I couldn't remember if she actually did one or if they wanted her to do one because of Travis Kelce.
Yeah, no.
I don't know. I can't remember who all has been there.
All right, I'll give you a hint. King of Pop. Come on, Wade. You're showing your unculturedness.
I am a rock guy. I like rock and metal. That's why I say. Pop. I don't know. Justin Timberlake.
Oh.
Well, you even said that they're not.
Oh no.
Who's the king of pop? No. Michael Jackson.
Thank you. Yes.
He's not even on my radar anymore. I don't listen to that guy.
But he's iconic.
He is iconic.
Michael Jackson's Super Bowl halftime performance was number 1.
Okay.
But so his
I know a lot of our friends are going to be mad at me for saying that Michael Jackson doesn't matter anymore, but
I still think he's iconic. I like his music.
Yeah.
But he had 133.4 million views for his Super Bowl performance.
So he was number 2. Kendrick was number 1.
Yep.
Okay.
Kendrick's broke the record with 133.5 million views.
That's got to make Drake feel a little better.
That means 133.5 million people on unison was watching the performance, and more than half of them stated A minor. They were singing along.
A minor.
The whole crowd, and there's like,
dude, did you hear the stadium?
The stadium.
I looked it up. That was a stadium of like over 60,000 people.
70, I think it was like 76,000.
76,000 people, all saying A minor,
and not
at
just
Drake on live TV.
That, and if you add on everyone else around the world watching, there are people on TikTok on like cruise ships at home, all singing along to Kendrick. At that, I wonder if there's also video of apparently, supposedly, I couldn't really make it out because it was like, oh, this is Drake watching the Super Bowl, and
I think that was fake.
You couldn't really tell.
The guy that I saw didn't look like fake, or didn't look like Drake.
I don't know. They only shot from the back, so I could see it.
Was it where he
know.
like threw something at the TV?
No.
Oh, okay. Then I saw another one.
Video. But but still, I would.
Wasn't he supposed to be on tour now or something like that?
He was in tour in Australia at the time.
Because he couldn't go on tour in America.
No
one would go.
He wouldn't. He shouldn't step foot in America. I think he's done here. I would not. My career would end right there. The whole world in unison calling you a pedophile. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done. There's no win. How could you come back from that, honestly? But I'll say this, if Drake can come back from all of this, that might make him a legend a little bit. if he can come back, I have to give credit where credit's due. But that's wild. The whole world watching the Super Bowl all in unison. Kendrick brought us all together.
Yeah.
But besides that, everyone's trying to make it about Drake and Kendrick's beef. But the whole show itself, the reason why it was viewed a lot, I feel like a lot of people were like really like diving deep into it, is making people talk, is because there's layers to his show.
Yeah.
It's not just about Drake. No, he went at
it was a whole message.
He started off at the very beginning. I'm not getting political. We're done getting political here.
Yeah.
We're done getting political on this show. But at the beginning, he said, y'all chose the right time, but the wrong guy. And you know who was at the Super Bowl?
Yes.
Trump was at the Super Bowl. And let me tell you,
that's what made it great.
You know what? I saw like videos of him at the Super Bowl. I'm gonna say he looks kind of sad. He looks kind of sad being there. Like, his wife wasn't there. His wife wasn't there. It was just him and people that he works with. And it looks like no one's talking to him. It looks like they're just co-workers.
There's a
man's just sitting there alone. He looks sad.
The one girl I work with showed me a picture. It was taken behind the guy doing it, but there was like Trump up in his box, and there's a guy just being like, and Trump's just looking right at him. And I'm like, that's.
It's
you know what though, this is America. Like, this is America where, I mean, a lot of the freedoms are getting taken away, but we're still free to flip off our like the president.
That's true.
Not but the president.
That is true. But I don't know, just he looks sad. I don't think he doesn't want this job. I just think he looks sad. Like his one son. What was his son's name? Barrison or something? I don't know. Barron. He wasn't there. His wife wasn't there. He's just, I don't know why he was there.
This was just a PR thing.
Yeah. I really don't know why he was there, because he was definitely rooting for the Chiefs because they were. Oh yeah. They have a thing going, but Eagles, it just add insult to injury. Trump was there. Kendrick did his thing. That was a protest. Just right in his face. Everyone watched it. And then the Eagles won. And if you don't know about the Eagles, Trump invited the Eagles to the White House, and they didn't go. So
I heard about that.
So 40-22 game final score. That's crazy for a Super Bowl. That's crazy. Hey, but the Chiefs, they got 22 points for Taylor Swift. 22.
Yeah. That's pretty good. I didn't even realize like, I don't know. There was one moment whenever I flipped it back because I didn't really care about the game. I watched like the beginning of it, and then I kind of flipped it off and watched some YouTube, and then I went back for the halftime show.
Yeah.
Like too early apparently, because there was I was sitting there, and because I think when I came back there was like 4 minutes left, and I'm like, but they're 4 sports minutes, so it's gonna be like an hour.
That's right. That is true.
So I went to the bathroom, got everything out of me before
listen to
the
Kendrick's
halftime show.
Listen to Kendrick's album before he performed.
But I don't know. It was fantastic. And then whenever I think at halftime it was like 40-0. And I'm like, holy shit, where are the Chiefs? Are they even there anymore? Are they just sitting on the sidelines?
They were having a off day for sure.
Yeah.
The refs were not helping them at all.
I heard a lot of people saying like, this is what happens when you don't pay off the refs.
They missed the payment.
Yeah. But I don't know. It was a fun time.
It was fun. As a culture, the culture won, and as Americans, we won. It's just everyone who had a problem with the Super Bowl halftime performance, I feel like they just like simple things. They can't think deeper. Because honestly, if I wasn't a critical thinker and I wasn't a fan of Kendrick, watching the Super Bowl or the halftime performance in a way would have been boring. Because if you watch Kendrick, he didn't do much. He just walked around, did a little groove a little bit, and he did his lyrics. He didn't do much, but he didn't need to. Okay. Yeah. It's the art of
the music.
The art of everything else going on in the back. His lyrics. If you dive a little deeper, you do a little critical thinking and research. There's layers to it, and that's why it was a masterpiece. People can't see that. They want to see Katy Perry's Sharks.
Well, part of it, like, because I'd say half the people who didn't like the Super Bowl it's just not their music.
Yeah, that's fine.
If I didn't follow the whole like
beef,
if I didn't follow the whole beef, I probably wouldn't have been as excited.
Yeah,
but I did, and it was amazing. And that's how I got into Kendrick. Like, I like Kendrick more because of that. Mm-hmm. But I feel like half of the people don't like it because it's just not their music.
And that's fine, but you can't...
The other half...
Oh, God, here we go.
However, blatantly racist. Like, it was just too black for them. I think you sent something where it was like...
My favorite one is there's a video compilation of tweets by... light skin colored people, and they're all the ones I'm talking about, sunglasses and, and
like the NASCAR hat,
and all their tweets,
racing glasses.
All their tweets were like, this halftime show performance is racist, where are all the white people?
and people calling it DEI, like calling the halftime DEI.
That's crazy.
I'm like, people don't know what DEI means. It's just their new word for black.
Do you not understand how art works? Like, they performed it it was patriotic. There was red, white, and blue everywhere.
Hell yeah.
But because it was black Americans, now it's a problem.
Comment down in the comments. And also some of my darker skin color friends, explain to me why everyone keeps saying that they played a black national anthem at the Super Bowl. Is that a black national anthem? Because when I looked it up, because people at work were talking about it, they're like, well, why'd they have to do the black national anthem? There should only be one national anthem. And I'm like, I never heard them say that it was the black national anthem. I just heard the woman sing a nice song, and I'm like, that's cool. And then they did, like, what's the other one? The other American song?
What?
Like the Oh Beautiful for Spacious Sky. With a star? No.
Star Spangled Banner?
Is that the Star Spangled? No. Star Spangled Banner is the...
Wow.
national anthem.
We would fail this.
I know.
We would fail to get a green card.
Or no. Was it America the Beautiful? Fuck. Anyway.
Say, can you see?
Anyway, someone said that at work, and every time when I tried to look it up, the only thing I could find on the Black National Anthem is like people talking about it from the Super Bowl and like, you know, outrage clips and stuff like that, and like a Fox News article talking about it. And I'm like, does it even exist? Or is it just, you know, white conservatives getting mad at this?
We should have had A.G. Sampson or Jericho.
Should have.
I asked Sampson to be on the pod, but he's working right now on his birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Sampson!
Happy birthday, Sampson!
But yeah, it's my
so like, someone tell me if that is, because I personally don't care. There's other people that are like, well, if they have a Black national anthem, then we should have a freaking, where's the Mexican national anthem, or where's the Asian national anthem? I'm like,
I'm sure they
no
have
one
it,
no
but-
one is not that I could find, no one was saying that was a Black national anthem. And it was set in
and
New Orleans.
even there is.
Yeah, even if there is, I don't
Who
care.
cares?
But it was set in New Orleans, and the whole theme of it was Black culture.
Yeah.
It looked like. And I'm like, cool. Other people are like, well, why are they Black culture? Where's the... Why does it have to be about race?
Why'd you bring it up?
Anyway. Sorry.
Another thing I don't get is the Taylor
That's
Swift
kind of-
hate. I don't get the Taylor Swift hate.
Oh, I was astounded by the amount of
Grown men
booing
booing her
the
for just being there,
Well,
supporting her boyfriend, who plays. Let me remind you, who plays on the team that Donald Trump wants to win. So,
yeah.
So I'm just mind blown.
Donald Trump and Taylor Swift were on the same side.
Yeah, that's crazy
And-
that you would boo
yeah.
her. She was
Yeah,
just
what the hell?
existing. She hasn't done anything to you guys, but besides be successful in existing.
Yeah.
That's it.
And what I was saying was like the amount of grown men on Facebook that I saw, because I was on Facebook sometime like during the Super Bowl and everything too. And there was a bunch of grown men being like, well, where's Taylor? Huh? Why aren't they showing Taylor? Taylor's been pretty silent, or they haven't shown her that much or something like that. And I'm like, I thought you hated her. I thought you didn't want the NFL to show her every time. And now that they're not showing her every time, why are you bitching that they're not showing her all the time?
I'm just saying, how are you gonna cheer for Trump and then boo Taylor for just being there? She has literally done nothing but is dating a Chiefs player.
I did like that there was, I think her name's like Tommy. She's like a conservative correspondent for
Watch it.
Fox News.
Watch it. We're getting political. Watch it.
No. Well, she is Republican, but she actually made a tweet like saying how awful it was that Taylor Swift got booed, like just because she's there and just because she's a successful woman.
That is true.
So I'm happy to see that even Republican. I don't think she was a grifter. I know that she had some like controversial opinions in the past or whatever. Sorry for the lip noises. My mouth is salivating a little bit. But let me take a drink. The Sour Patch Kid stuff is making my mouth a little weird. But anyway, I like to see Republican women starting to stick up for other women that aren't Republican or conservative and stuff like that. Just being like, hey, this is stupid.
This is not okay.
Recognizing that it's stupid.
You gotta point it out. And also, like, if you're a grown man booing a famous celebrity for just existing, that happens to be a woman. What are you teaching your kids, dude?
Yeah.
Like, it's okay because this person's like, give me a reason why you hate this person so much. She's done nothing to you.
Because she wanted to vote for the other president who wasn't the person that.
Okay, so you're
for.
teaching your kids to not have like the
to
free
not
will,
respect people, just
respect
because
other
they
people's
have
opinions.
just because they have a different opinion.
Okay, we're getting political. We're getting political.
Are we switching topics?
Why?
I was gonna ask you something before we switch topics.
Oh, okay. Ask your question.
My question is, now that the Super Bowl is over, who would you like to see at next year's Super Bowl?
I don't know, cause see, the Super Bowl halftime was purely just entertainment.
Super Bowl halftime. I don't care about the teams.
Yeah, it was just purely entertainment. You know, you listen to music, see what extravagant thing they're gonna do. Kendrick's was masterful. Okay, it was a masterpiece. It was art to the finest degree. He made you think. He made you listen. And he made you watch that shit. Whether you liked it or not, you watched it.
Yeah.
And I don't think anyone's going to top that. But if it were...
Doesn't have to top it. Just who do you want to see at the Super Bowl?
That's hard to say because honestly...
Doesn't have to be... Don't think about who could be at the Super Bowl. Who would you personally like to see at the Super Bowl?
See, I don't know because honestly, I haven't been listening to music like that recently. I've been listening to only podcasts.
Oh, okay.
So my music taste or all my artists are just
next year's halftime show. It's just like a podcast up there next week, or it's just two guys or like four guys sitting around. It's just the announcers or whatever, just sitting around having a podcast.
Entertainment purpose. I would like to see the Kinjas dance on stage. Kinjas, the dance crew. They're not music artists. They're just a dance crew.
Okay.
Because they dance very clean. They dance very cool. So I like to see on stage. But honestly, they probably
when
choreograph.
You said clean, I was thinking like not Dirty Dancing or something like that.
But I mean,
very appropriate.
They choreograph a lot of dances, so some of their work might have been in the Super Bowl before.
Oh, okay.
But the Kinjas, like the group themselves, I like to see them on stage with maybe, if we're talking like entertainment purposes, Jackson Wang, because he's part of the Kinjas now, and he's an artist, and he does his Magic Man. If y'all know what that is, go look that up. But he's for entertainment purposes. That's who I would choose. I mean, you could also go with like BTS or some other.
BTS is pretty big. Well,
but they're not gonna play at the.
They're not. Are they back together yet?
I think they're wrapping up their military services.
Okay. Because I was thinking about that the other day.
We will see them probably 2026.
Okay. Because I was like, I haven't heard anything about them for a while, and then I was like,
when they come back, if they do what they did to blow up, they're gonna be back. They're gonna come back huge.
Yeah.
Because what they did when they blew up is because they left. They would do like a trailer that like slowly, like gradually, like became part of a bigger picture. So like they're like little pieces to a puzzle that they would release. And then when they got to the music video, it's like, oh, all these pieces fit together. Oh, what? They're going back to their old music videos too. So people are looking back at their old music. That's why they blew up, in my opinion.
Okay.
But right now, Big Bang is an old K-pop group that was like the group that started the whole K-pop thing or made it more mainstream. I think this is going to be their year for that, for releasing music, because they already are releasing music, but they're making their comeback. So that's the thing. T.O.P. was in Squid Games. He is an ex-member of Big Bang. So that's why I think this year for K-pop, I think it's just going to be Big Bang and Blackpink, because Blackpink they're doing things too. So that's it for K-pop news.
What if it was Big Bang and Blackpink at the Super Bowl together?
That could happen because they are under the same company. But I don't think I don't think Big Bang would work well with the Western audience because most of their songs are in Korean.
Oh, okay.
Blackpink might get away with it, but I'm a fan of Blackpink. All right, don't come after me. They're manufactured. Let's be real. They have the personas. They have the stage presence. Everything top tier. But as a group, they don't make their own music. Let's be real. They don't make their own music. Individually, they do. But as a group, it's company.
Okay.
So I don't know. I honestly, in my opinion, I don't want to see a group on for doing the halftime Super Bowl. I don't think it's worth it because they do over the top, and the groups sometimes are big, and people are just gonna be racist. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. Leave the K-pop scene to their individual concerts and the morning news when they want to make a presence. But keep that where the K-pop scene is. Don't bring it to the Super Bowl because everyone's gonna be racist. All right. But with that being said, I would like to see an American, Asian American artist perform. And that's why I'm choosing Jackson Wang because he's got diversity.
Is that who you saw in concert?
No, that's Eric Nam. Hey, his music is more mellow, so I don't think it would work for a hyped up Super Bowl crowd. Yeah. But Jackson Wang, he can put on a show. That's my 2 cents. Yeah. Who would you want to see?
I would like to see. I can't think of a specific person or like group. Maybe Bring Me the Horizon, just because I like them right now. They're like my favorite band, favorite metalcore. But that's like heavy. But they also did that song with Ed Sheeran. Like they did an Ed Sheeran song. So that would be cool.
Yeah.
Ed Sheeran and Bring Me the Horizon together doing like Ed Sheeran songs mixed with Bring Me the Horizon.
I could see Ed Sheeran doing maybe a Super Bowl for.
He's not the most popular anymore, is he? Because I know he was at the time. Like
he does a lot of songs for people though.
3 years ago or something like that. Oh yeah.
So another one would be, you want T-Pain, just because of his reaction video to Kendrick's performance.
Oh yeah.
Everyone under the comments wants a T-Pain to do a Super Bowl because he's got hits. And have you seen him perform? He's entertaining to watch.
I have not seen him perform.
It's great. I'll send you a video later. But all right, hear me out.
And didn't he do War Pigs?
Yeah.
He redid War Pigs.
Yeah. So.
But
hear me out. NFL, hear me out. If you want to spark, just want people to watch for pure shock value and entertainment, I got you. Hear me out. Japanese anime songs. Get a bunch of rock groups together and do just Japanese anime songs. That'll get the party started. And you can have like a bunch of cosplayers, right? Run through the arena, within the field.
That's the wrong demographic. I don't think.
I think it would be hilarious.
And sports people really go together.
Who's Megan Thee Stallion? She's been doing a lot of anime collabs lately. Get her.
Oh, really?
Get her and make it anime themed for this American product show. Just to, if you want to be racist, we gotta go all out, okay? We gotta go all out. Bring every culture. There we go.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of, because I gave who I'd want to see, who I could see there. I really thought when Nickelback said they were coming back that they would get them. Seriously, like they're the most hell yeah, brother. Like
but if people do their marketing and research,
people like Nickelback again.
But but they're still a meme. That's the thing. They can't. Sometimes you can't separate their career with the meme. If you're a meme, they're gonna look at the meme more.
If you look at their their tour numbers, like they're back. Like they're
I
big
heard,
again.
yeah.
So I was surprised that they weren't. Well, not really surprised, because Dad was telling me, because I don't really watch football that much. I like to play football, but I don't watch football.
Yeah.
Dad was telling me that one year for like Canada's version, like their version of the Super Bowl, I forget what it's called, like Maple Bowl or something like that. But for theirs, they had Theory of a Dead Man, which is a rock band kind of like Nickelback, and like that was big for them. Well, I mean, they're Canadian also.
Yeah.
But that more goes with the people who watch football, I think. Because it's always not putting people into holes or anything like that. But to me, I'm like, the people who watch football, at least that I know, that I'm surrounded by, are like the hard rock people, and they've never had anyone hard rock there.
That is true.
They had Rolling Stones and Maroon 5. And I think I mean, they might have had other people, but that's all I can really think of. They've always had pop people, and I'm like, who is like...
Because I think for them, it's whoever's popular at the time, and pop music is unfortunately the most popular because it's catchy. But artist-wise, I don't know. Even
in the like early 2000s, I don't think, because the early 2000s, like rock, the late 90s and the early 2000s, rock dominated the charts, like with grunge and nu metal, and stuff like that, like Linkin Park, freaking Limp Bizkit, Korn, and stuff like that.
Maybe Linkin Park. But because of their controversy with the new singer, I don't know. But I can see Linkin Park doing the halftime show in the future. Maybe if they have a good year, maybe they'll do it. But they're still...
It just sucks that it wouldn't be with Chester.
Yeah. But, I mean, whoever is doing the performance next year, the halftime show next year, good luck. Yeah, big shoes to fill. I
don't think they do. I don't think they do, because I feel like unless it gets extremely worse than it is now, I don't think that it's competing like that. Or next year it'll be so manufactured that, like, you know, it'll be like the stereotypical nice, appropriate for everyone. Like, it'll be the most generic halftime show ever because of Kendrick. You know what I mean? Because they're like, no, we can't have that. We can't have that again.
Yeah. I'm just saying, that's big shoes to fill. All right, that's like if you're about to do a speech next, but the person in front of you that's doing the speech is Martin Luther King, and you have to go after him. Yeah, no. Or if you go, like, if you're in a comedy setting and the person in front of you just killed it, and you're about to bomb. Yeah, that's as big shoes to fill. Let me tell Kendrick's week, okay? Kendrick had a week. That week, he won 5 Grammys, and then he went to perform at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
He just went off. He won 5 Grammys. He's coming off of a win, and then he goes to perform at the Super Bowl, and he's taking another win there. So that's
his mind's just different. His mind works differently than other people's.
And also, I don't want to hear this whole Drake versus Kendrick thing with the Grammys going on, like, because Drake had like 5 wins, like I think last year or 2 at the Grammys. That doesn't compare. That doesn't compare. You want to know why? Kendrick had Grammys before before having this beef with Drake. Drake just got his first 5 Grammys.
Yeah.
People are still like, well, Kendrick's only hyped because of this beef. He's riding off Drake's back. Kendrick had 17 Grammys prior to having this beef with Drake, okay? This man has 22 Grammys now. Drake's still sitting at 5. and Kendrick has this, I can't pronounce it, Pulitzer Prize.
Oh, Pulitzer
Prize, yeah. Drake doesn't have that.
And also, Drake didn't destroy someone's social life.
I'm just saying. Kendrick might be the avatar
Yeah.
when the world needed him most. He's back. But I'm just saying, don't stop comparing. Yeah, Drake's got numbers in music, like the plays and stuff, because he makes pop music, all right? He makes pop music, and they're catchy, but don't compare his lyrics to Kendrick's, right? Kendrick has got layers. Tired of this. I'm tired of the simple-minded people who don't think deeper. This is America.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, to be fair, that's not what the halftime show is about.
Yeah.
Kendrick just did it and made people think in a time like it was. I feel like it was definitely like you could categorize it as a protest.
Again, calculated.
Yeah.
It was
the
calculated.
halftime show doesn't have to be what Kendrick made it, but Kendrick made it that this year.
Yeah. And
that's why I'm like, next year it doesn't have to be the same. Things are going to be different.
It's going to be
hopefully.
generic.
Yeah, they could even like just be like, no, we're the most generic people you can find, and they're gonna like script it out themselves and stuff like that.
The NFL's
like, you're not allowed to do your own show anymore.
I feel like NFL was also siding with Kendrick because they've been reposting a lot of just clips of the show NFL.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just saying, there's a lot of layers to the show, and we're not gonna go too deep into it because I want AG or Samson or Jericho on the pod. You know what? Just Jericho and AG and Samson. Let them discuss it.
Yeah, we'll be behind the camera.
Yeah, because there's so many layers, and like I said, it's for the culture, and they did it justice. I am not a part of that culture. I know of the culture, so I'm not going to try to appropriate on it, so I'm not going to say anything about it. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah.
We got to let them talk about it. We can't go, because even some of it goes over my head too, honestly. But I did a lot. I read a lot into it, the layers, the chef's kiss. Thank you, Kendrick.
The video that Jericho sent of like the guy breaking it down and stuff like that was,
and that's
like I could already pick up on some of that, but other stuff I didn't know.
But that's just the beauty of art. That's the art, and you know, there was a lot of like a little hits at Drake too, which great. He and his career, he's done.
Yeah.
Don't set foot in America again. I'm sorry, but. There's just
someone
a
get
lot.
that man another wheelchair.
Yeah,
he's gonna need it.
There's just a lot of layers to it. That's what made it beautiful. You had to think deeper than just the sharks on stage, Katy Perry looking at you. That's all. It's more than entertainment, right? Yeah. And for the simple-minded people that couldn't get that, I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry that you live in a boring world where you can't think deeper. But with that, we're gonna end it here because I got somewhere to be. It was a short podcast, but before like, rate, subscribe.
Also, happy Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is going to be tomorrow at the time of this recording.
Yeah, and if you were alone, you're never alone. You have yourself and your thoughts.
Yeah, just buy yourself some candy. Buy yourself some chocolates that you like.
Self-care. Love yourself. How you expect someone else to love you? You can't love yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
And don't be racist.
Yeah. Don't be
racist.
Everybody love everybody. Yeah.
Explore more cultures.
Yeah.
Don't appropriate them.
Get out of your echo chamber.
Explore more cultures.
Get out of your echo chamber.
Talk to people who are different than you.
Yeah. And with that, like, rate, subscribe. ShinoBroz, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. More content coming soon. Hey, you know what's funny?
What?
Do you know? So for all the Drake diss songs that Kendrick made, you know who the producer was?
Who?
DJ Mustard.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why, like, Mustard.
Yeah.
Mustard on the beat. You know what his first name is?
What?
You know what his name is? Yes.
Drake?
No.
Oh, wait.
Dijon.
Is it?
Get it?
That's stupid.
So it's Dijon mustard. The active mass, so somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, so somebody gotta do it. Turn the TV off, turn the TV off. Turn the TV off, turn the TV off. Turn the TV off, turn the TV off. Turn the TV off, turn the TV.